consider the stark warning that Christ gives to us, recorded there in the 3rd chapter of the Gospel according to St. Matthew. Jesus says to us that every tree that doesn't bear fruit will be cast into the fire. Every tree that doesn't bear fruit will be cast into the fire. And we must take this warning seriously. This warning that is a commandment from God that we must bear fruit in our lives, that we must move closer. We must be changed. We must be transformed and move closer to Christian perfection. However far away we know we are from perfection, however sinful we recognize ourselves, we are called to move closer and bear spiritual fruit in our lives. And on Judgment Day, God will demand of us this spiritual fruit. But then we may ask ourselves, what is this fruit that Christ is commanding us to bear? The Church Fathers tell us this fruit, this spiritual fruit, is the virtues. We must manifest the virtues in our lives. And again, in the Gospel of St. John, Jesus teaches us that a branch cannot bear fruit if it is cut off, if it is separated from the vine. And in that same passage, Jesus tells us that he is the vine and we are the branches. So therefore, if we cut ourselves off from Christ himself, if we try to live in our own strength, if we try to achieve these spiritual fruit, these virtues in our lives without Christ, it will be fruitless. We will fail. Because we are utterly incapable of bearing this fruit without God. It is God who makes us fruitful. Only God gives us this spiritual fruit, the virtues. And if we don't abide in Christ, if we remain outside his body, the church, then we are separated from him.